Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Molem Sinja Katihwa. You can find me on my YouTube channel called Tuhabrane Family Connect, where we share tips about everything, life, marriage, relationship, and so many other things. So today I want to talk about children. God gives us children. The Bible says the children are the gift given to us by God. But children are not like plants. Plants are planted, children are raised. So it is very important for us as parents to know that when we are raising children, we need a vision. Those children you're raising, what vision do you have about them? You must have a vision. What kind of children are you raising? And you're raising them for what? So that you know what to instill in them. Number two, when we are raising children, we're not raising them for ourselves. We are raising them to be responsible citizens tomorrow and to also propagate our vision and purposes tomorrow. So you must raise them with intentionality, knowing that you're not just growing beans or anything, but you're raising people who are going to be responsible and who are going to be people of value tomorrow. Then the other thing, we need to talk about character. As we raise children, we don't only raise their body, their hair, and take them to schools, good schools, and give them many things. No, we focus more on the character. Do they have values? Have you built a value system in them that will hold them in seasons to come? Things like emotional intelligence, things like interpersonal relationship, empathy, and so many other values that help us to interconnect with others in society and also make us different from other people, because all children go to school, but what makes your child different from others are the values that you have instilled in. So to keep with us, remember to join and subscribe on our YouTube channel, Tuhabrane Family Connect. Hello, welcome back from that short break. The other one I would want to talk about is observe keenly and identify the children's potential. Our children are made differently. God has hidden potential, talents, giftings, and callings inside of them. But you must be keen as a parent to identify which one is. Because children, they might be born by the same person, but God has destined them differently. So you as your parents, it is your role to identify where the children's potential lies and then support them and create platforms for them so that they can be able to practice and get exposure. If someone says, I love singing, you see they have giftings in singing or maybe dancing or maybe arts or maybe sciences, whatever you discover or whatever your eyes are able to identify. Create platforms, because exposure helps you. When the child is exposed to the platforms and they do something, and it helps you to know whether it is really a full potential or maybe it was seasonal, because there are some giftings which come to us and they are just seasonal. You find this season you like doing something, but in the next time it is no longer an interest. But when it is someone's purpose and calling and the destiny God has put inside of them, you will see that the love for it continues. Yeah, so the next one is, let's handle children as individuals. I know at times we have many kids at home and we want to handle them as differently. But research has shown and theories have shown that people need to be handled as individuals. When you're handling children, when you're handling people, when we are raising children, we need to raise them as individuals. Though there are many in our homes, there are 3, 4, 5, but every child is tailored differently. Every child is made differently. Let's focus on providing support and love and care according to someone's mode of operation. And we also know that children have different personalities, have different love languages. So if you mix them up all, some children will feel neglected, will feel unloved, will feel unheard, will feel left out because you are not being intentional about handling them differently, because every child reasons differently, sees things differently, their emotional capacity is differently, their development stages are different. You've had parents who say, my firstborn at 3 months or at 4 months, at 5 months, or they were crawling. But now, this one is 7 months, he or she has not started crawling. So that shows you that children develop differently, and they perceive and view the world and the surrounding environment around them differently. So that should help us when we are raising children, handle them differently, know them differently, know how they react, know how they respond, know how they even they perform academically, and even how they want to be spoken to and how they want to be loved. Then the last one I would want us really to focus also on is when we are raising children, let's raise them well, with love and with care, knowing that the same children we are raising today, they will be the children who will help us tomorrow. The same care you give them, the same love you give them, how you treat them, how you love them, how you support them, that is the same way when tomorrow you have aged and you can no longer lift yourself, you can no longer take yourself anywhere, you can no longer provide for yourself, you can no longer do anything for yourself. That is the same love they are going to give you. The Bible says that give and it shall be given back to you, the same measure pressed down overflowing will men power into their bosom. You have seen parents who are in the villages, who are even put in elderly homes, and they are neglected there, and the children don't want to know about them. They don't want to see, and their children are even well off, and they are and they're educated, and they have money, but they don't want anything to do with their parents. Why? The way you treated them when they were young is the way they are going to treat you when they are old. So let's be very intentional when we are raising children, because our future is in those children. I normally tell my children that they are my future, and they laugh because today I'm the one looking after them, but tomorrow they will be the one looking after me. So ladies and gentlemen, it is always a pleasure to engage with you. Remember to subscribe to a channel called Tuhaburane Family Connect. This is the only channel that talks about family, that is dedicated about family, where family matters. Whether you are a boy, whether you are a girl, whether you are divorced, whether you are whatever category of a human being you are, you came from a family and you belong to a family. So family is our backbone. We must be very intentional and purposeful when we are living in our families, because this is what makes us who we are. So remember to share our page, to comment in the comment section, guys. It is for you. Comment, tell us what you have learned. You can add and compliment and add something on our discussion today, and we shall be glad to respond and to see you. See you next time. I remain Mother Businja Kateihwa. Stay connected. Even when I'm not on the camera, I keep online, and I keep on following each and everything. Thank you so much. May God bless you.